Hello, hello, hello.
Hello from behind the camera and in front of the camera. Here we are, Weight Loss 2.0.
Who are we?
We are Davis Party of 5.
Thank you.
This is the face you never see in front of the camera. But I have decided to talk a little bit about my weight loss journey. I found that along this journey, I myself has done a lot of searching on YouTube, looking for videos between the VSG surgery that I had about 3 years ago. June 4th made 3 years. And then where I am now, even along this weight loss journey, I find myself constantly on YouTube. And very rarely do I find men that are talking about their journey with this weight loss surgery. So a little bit of background. I am 35 years old.
No, you're not.
And 36, I'm sorry. Thanks. I just made 36 a couple days ago. And I decided about 3 years ago, 2020, that I was going to have weight loss surgery to try to better my quality of life. I was close to 400 pounds, 300 and something odd pounds. And, you know, I'd go to the store. It was hard to find clothes to wear. Everything, you had to shop big and tall. And even then, you still wouldn't find stuff in the store to wear without ordering it. It was one of the hardest things to do. And I didn't like it. So I decided I was going to do something about it. I would do diets and lose weight, but then gain it back, and lose weight and gain it back. And I was constantly up and down the scale and up and down the ladder. So I decided I was going to do something about it. I talked to my wife. Long story short, June of 2020, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery. They took out 90% of my stomach. It restricted my eating, and it has done a phenomenal job. I've lost, I was right around 350 pounds-ish, something like that. So I'm right about 100 pounds down. I think my lowest weight that I've gotten down to is like 215. And so the surgery worked. If I had to do it all over again, I'd do it all over with a heartbeat. Within a heartbeat, no problem at all. I had no complications, just a few. I'm sorry, let me not say that. I did have a few complications in the hospital, and that was only because they didn't give me the right pain medication. The doctor told them to give me one thing, and the nurse decided she was going to give me something different. But that's a different story for a different day. But once they got me on the right stuff, everything was good. I was in the hospital about 3 days after surgery, and then they allowed me to come home, and it's been uphill ever since. So on to now. Here I am 3 years out. I've still managed to keep the weight off for the most part. But here as of late, I'm starting to get back a bunch of the cravings, and sweets are like my kryptonite. I can't seem to stay away from the sweets. So I went back to my surgeon, and I talked with them and saw what they recommended, asked for their recommendations on different things. And they recommended that I take Wegovy. That's a big thing on the market right now. The only thing is it's on back order. So in the meantime, Wegovy is a injectable, once a week shot. It's supposed to help control the appetite and kind of help restrict your eating. But since they don't have that, the doctor prescribed me with something else, a different injectable called Saxenda. So we're going to record this journey with this Saxenda, and we're going to get back on this, try to get back on track, because I don't want to go in the wrong direction. I've gained over 3 years now. It isn't too bad. I've only gained about 30 pounds over the last 3 years, so I'm real happy for that. I've managed to keep most of my weight off with the right eating habits. So now I'm going to go back on this journey again, and I'm going to take you all with me. So I've got the doctor that prescribed me this medication called Saxenda. It's an injectable. Did I say that right? Injectable? Not inject. What did I say?
It's an injection.
Okay, it's an injection that goes underneath the skin.
How many are in one?
So in this, they gave me 11 refills, but there's 5 pins in this box.
And
So I don't know how long. I don't know how long one pin lasts.
How much are you supposed to give yourself?
So for the first week, this is an everyday injectable. That's the only downfall about this. I'm not big on needles. And so this is an everyday injectable. You're supposed to take it every day at around about the same time. It starts in 0.6 milligrams doses of a dose. And each week you increase it by 0.6 milligrams until the max dose of 3 milligrams is reached. And that's what you take every day. But it's supposed to control your appetite. One of the main side effects that I'm hearing about this Saxenda is nausea. So the doctor or the nurse practitioner suggested that I take this medication at night before I go to bed. That's where I find a lot of my cravings, though, also for sweets. I get up in the middle of the night. With my wife being a baker, there's normally always something sweet here to eat. So I get up in the middle of the night and I have those really bad cravings for sweets. So we're going to try this.
Where are your needles? Show them what the needle looks
I
like.
will. I'll pull those out. So we got 5 pens here. It has to be refrigerated. 5 of those come in a box. Comes with some paperwork here. One's a different language. One's English. Yeah. I'm not gonna read all that. And then I've got 100 needles here. Each individual needle. Those come in a box also. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start this today. Has to be kept refrigerated. Do not freeze. It doesn't say I have to shake it up or anything like that. So this is it. There's a pen, Saxenda. It shows you there what the milligram is or what you're injecting.
Closer.
Right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you see that? Ooh, oh, you're putting your hand in there. Camera lady's back there telling me what I need to do. Okay, you can keep that one. Top off. Doesn't look like there's medication in there, but there is. So 15, 3, 6. Yeah, this is it. So we're gonna get ready to take this injection. Yeah, so I'm gonna prep for that. I'm gonna pause y'all for just a minute because I don't think we got any. All right, so I'm back. I went and found an alcohol wipe and I'm gonna get ready to take this injectable. One thing I failed to realize that I did also stop doing was taking my multivitamin and my calcium that I should be taking every day. A lot of times after surgery, I find a lot of people don't continue to take the vitamins like you're supposed to do. We tend to start feeling good and then we just stop taking it. So I'm gonna start back doing all this stuff correctly the way I'm supposed to do it. And I'm gonna share this with you all. I don't mind sharing it because I'm not ashamed of the surgery. Some people don't want to share it because they're ashamed of the surgery, but I think, you know, if it, to each his own, but I think I'm gonna share it. So these are recommended vitamins that the Weight Loss Clinic recommends for me. This is 500 milligrams of a chewable. Kind of reminds me, this is watermelon flavored. Celebrate brand. It's a natural supplement. 500 milligrams of calcium and 12.5 mcgs. What is mcg? A vitamin D3. Okay. They come in a bag like this. They're chewable. And I am supposed to take one of these twice a day, I think it is. Take one soft chewable. Yeah, I think it's twice a day. Twice a day for the calcium and one multivitamin twice a day. That's a chewable also. I never like the way that these taste. That's probably why I stopped taking them. Because I didn't like that one's like smushed all together. I never liked the like the way that they taste. Why are these like this? I might need to buy more. Alright, that's kind of dumping it. Everything in there. These are like all smushy.
They're probably not any good then.
Yeah, they're fine. They'll be fine. Okay. Here's one that's not smushy. I think they were probably sitting by the heat vent. This is grape flavored multivitamin. They kind of leave a nasty aftertaste. But I did find out now that the Celebrate brand does have a pill form. I'd much rather take the pill form myself. So I think I'm gonna look into ordering some of those. That's not too bad right now. It's giving off that nasty aftertaste, but nasty aftertaste. But anyway, that's that. We got some hand sanitizer. My fingers feel a little sticky. While she's getting that. I've got to stay hydrated. So I'm drinking my water. This, of course, this has Crystal Light into it. Because I don't like the taste of plain water, thank you. The last thing I want is to catch something from dirty hands. So here we go. I'm not a big fan of needles, but go ahead and try this. I'm gonna pop the cap. What did it say?
0.6.
Well, do I put the...
You can dial it first.
Huh?
Could have dialed it first.
Okay, so I'm gonna dial this to 0.6 milligrams. Let's see that. 0.6 milligrams.
Super clear, but
maybe it's gonna focus. Focus. Center. Focus. Maybe it's gonna focus, maybe it's not. They did tell me it may look like the medicine's not moving, but it is. Don't give yourself extra dose thinking that it's not moving because it is moving. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna peel that top off. And we're gonna screw this into here. That's screwed in.
you want to clean first.
Okay, here we go. For somebody that does not like needles, myself, I'm not gonna do this on camera. I'm just gonna do it right down here. So it goes into the abdomen or the thigh. And we're gonna wipe down. We're gonna let that dry because I don't want it to sting. Huh? No fanning. Why?
Not supposed to fan. That's an infection control. Ding.
Seriously? Well, we're not at the doctor right now. Okay, so. Ooh. That needle looks bigger than what I thought.
Hold on.
Huh? All right, here we go. This needle is really, 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 really thin, but it's a lot longer than what I thought. I didn't think it was that long. Looks like there is some medicine coming out of the end of it already, but that's just probably the start of it. All right, here we go. Sorry, I don't like needles, huh? They said don't just jam yourself with it either. This isn't, what are you laughing at back there?
Come on, let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not bad. Actually didn't feel it at all. I guess they were true. The needle looks more intimidating than what it actually is, but yeah. Whoops. I don't see any blood. I actually did not feel that needle whatsoever. So So I'm gonna put the cap back on there, and I'm gonna dispose of this. Cap the needle, dispose of it, you unscrew it, pull it right off, and the end of it seals. And that's all she wrote. Of course, this end has a little piece of a needle on it also. So I probably should get a whatchamacallit thing. Wrap this up in something. All right, so I've got it cleaned up. I've done my 0.6 milligrams. I'll come back tomorrow and we will get another video of day 2. This is day 1. Saxenda, 3 years in, or 3 years post-op VSG or vertical sleeve gastrectomy from a male's point of view. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button to find out more. Ask your questions. I'm going to do my best to answer them. Of any questions you may have concerning VSG from my perspective, 3 years out. All right, later.